everyone, and welcome to the Plenty Homestead. Well, today I wanted to show you how I plant my lavender seeds to get the most lavender germinated that I can. So I thought I'd take you along with me. Let's start off with about a week ago. I put lavender seeds on a paper towel. I wet the paper towel. I put it in a baggie and put it in the refrigerator for about a week. When you first get the lavender seeds, they're very, very dark. So I put them in the refrigerator, like I said, on a dampened paper towel. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant them. They're not so dark right now, which is good. Now, I'm a little OCD, I'm sorry, but I'm going to plant them in 6 containers. And I like to put a little piece of paper towel on the bottom of these so that all the soil doesn't run out. Just something I watched somebody do a long time ago, and I just thought it was excellent. So I just cut little pieces and just put it in the bottom. This way the dirt doesn't come all out. And then another good thing with this is when you go to take it out, it comes out much easier. It can just be a little tedious getting them in there. But they get in there. They're fine. So I'm going to cut 6 of these up. Then I'm just going to fill the containers with my seed starting mix. And also, one thing that you got to know with lavender. Lavender is a little tricky because it doesn't like a lot of water. Now here in Southwest Virginia, it's kind of hard to get lavender to grow year-round. Usually what happens is I get all my flowering plant, I should say, and I cut it all off. I should say I do a bit of haircut, and then I grow it again until that's it, and then typically I have to take it out of the ground. It doesn't allow me to turn around and let it grow for next year. So I got my seed starting mix. I'm going to get a spoon and I'm going to get, and another thing, the lavender seeds do not like to be covered. What I usually do is I will fill these containers up to where I want them to be. And I don't fill my containers all the way to the top. I would say 3/4 of the way. And I've got my cat here crying again as usual. It seems whenever I'm doing a video or something, he always wants to go out. But when I'm not doing anything, he does. You walk over to the door, he cries and cries and cries. You walk over to the door, then he doesn't want to go out. I think he just doesn't like me videoing. So you're going to hear him because I don't always let him out when he wants to go out, but when I want to put him out. So let me finish doing these containers and I will be right back. Okay, so all my soil's in there. Now I want to make sure I moisten the soil up really good. And I think this is one of the reasons why I don't fill mine all the way up to the top. Because if the soil was filled all the way to the top of these trays, it would be all over the place. So I don't think it needs all that soil. It's just something I just don't do. And I have it on a little tray right here. These are plates that my husband loves to put his paper plates with. And then he uses these over and over. And it's nice because this tray, this plate that I have below, it's got a nice lip on it, so. So I make sure the soil is nice and wet. Then I'm going to turn around and start taking my seeds out. So I have to open this paper towel up. And I'm going to put make sure I put a few seeds in each one. This is where the pain in the butt is going to happen. There we go. And you can pretty much see all your seeds, which is really nice because my seeds were all separated. They're not all on top of each other. So I can kind of pick and choose how many seeds I want for each container, for each cell that's in here. So I only want 6 trays, and I think I've got about 30 seeds, so I'm going to want 5 seeds in each cell right here because I have 6. Okay, so I'm going to pick out like 5 seeds for each one of these, and I'll be right back. So I have all my seeds started now, and I've got my sprayer, and I'm just going to give it a light spray to make sure the top of these are nice and wet. Now, make sure you go down and you press your seeds so that they make contact with the soil. That's the one thing you want to make sure you do. Okay, and then what I do is I do the baggie that I originally put them in. And this is an old baggie. Now I do have domes, so if I wanted to, I could use the domes. But my domes right now are being used for other things. So I just take the baggie and I cover them. Now you can use plastic wrap, don't get me wrong. You can use plastic wrap. Whatever you have at your house, that's what you want to use. And see the dome that I created? And then I will put these on a heat mat. Okay? And that's how you start lavender seeds for a great lavender season. Thanks for visiting the Paletti Rosa Homestead. If you haven't yet subscribed, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and learn how to do things. Have a great day. God bless everybody, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye, everybody.